Brian, there are lots of businesses that are trying to do something very similar, especially when it comes to the teaching of a certain skill set. Martial arts no different. How does one stand out from the other?
It's the experience as soon as you walk through the door. You can bring a horse to the water, but you can't make it drink. So what I'm trying to get at is when that client walks through that door, they need to have that wow factor experience. And it comes from the greeting of the admin staff, to the communication of the instructor, just that whole level of experience. You know, when you walk away from a meeting or a class or whatever it may be, the client needs to walk away going, wow, that was amazing.
It's the personality, the charisma.
Oh yeah, definitely. Look, something that we've identified is when people choose to buy, like we're not selling to them, they choose to buy our product and engage with us. They buy with their eyes, they buy with their senses, you know, how it looks, how it smells, how it feels, how they're greeted, as Phil said. It's that charisma to the business, that energy that you can't, you know, just buy from the shop, stick it in and plug it in and away you go. It's the whole encompassing energy of the place.
You guys have that, okay. How do you teach that for someone who hasn't necessarily ever treated that as something which is important?
Well, they say sort of enthusiasm or charisma is caught, not taught. Well, we have worked out a way to teach it. And you sort of have to be it, and you have to expect a certain level of service from your staff. And there's that consistency in the way that you train them. And that's the key, training your staff the way that you want them to be perceived by your clients. I really find that analogy of, you know, being caught, not taught. Well, we've worked out how to teach that step by step, and it all works through from your admin staff to your teachers and then to the class plans. You know, if someone comes through a class and it's dry and it's boring and it doesn't give them the results that they want, well, they're not going to come back for that second class. So it's important that everyone is in sync with one another. One of the biggest things that I see is when our program director takes our client through a tour, the lead instructor will come straight over, even during a class, and meet and greet them with that enthusiasm, with that charisma that they've been taught. And it's like a well-oiled machine. It's amazing to see, and the client walks away just with that wow factor.
It's the human connection, isn't it? We rely on that, and if we don't have it, we do go elsewhere, and it's much easier to keep a client, I would imagine, than trying to win a new one.
Oh, very much so. And Phil touched on it before, you know, it's the whole package, is that customer experience from the moment they drive in the driveway to the moment they leave. And whatever that length of time they engage with us, it's they're walking away going, wow, I haven't had this service, that experience from any other business. And that's what really makes us stand apart.
Is it very easy to put into place, Phil?
Yeah, I mean, look, I sort of look at, you know, an Apple store versus a Windows store. You walk in, there's a massive difference. The look, the feel, the atmosphere, the staff. Putting it in practice, well, that comes down to systems, procedures, checklists, and basically having that guiding person to say, this is the standard that we want, and we're going to work together to get that.
It's almost creating new habits,
yes,
and then those habits just repeat.
Absolutely, yeah. And having the systems, I suppose, to well, praise the behaviour. You know, you want to praise the good behaviour, reprimand the bad a little bit, but you know what I mean, you want to make sure that you back up that behaviour as well. And
just finally, what have you seen as a result of this? You know, when that behaviour has changed and that experience is better?
Look, the overall energy of the school, the facility changes. Plus also, from a business point of view, the amount of referrals, the amount of new clients that are coming and staying with you, you know. It's, people are walking through, and we often say crowd attracts a crowd. You know, when the energy's there, people just want to be a part of it, you know. And in this day and age, who wouldn't want to be part of a motivating, inspiring group?
Great stuff. Thank you very much, gents.
Thank you.